Expecting your first baby? Want to know what's really going to happen? Lani Lipson shares the raw, unfiltered experience in a book that she co-authored called No One Ever Told Me. And I love the premise of this book because I haven't had a baby on my own, but we were talking during the break. Amy Schumer brought up some stuff postpartum for her.
Yes.
That was like, I was watching her Instagram stories going, oh, wow, I had no idea.
Yeah.
And that's what you thought of when you met up with another mom.
Yes. So Jordan and I met back in 2015, and we had our babies a few weeks apart, and we became really close, and we were going through the journey together, which can sometimes be quite a lonely journey, and she and I just had each other, and we were having hard times, and we said, wow, how has nobody ever told us all these things that are happening? Thank goodness we have each other.
And it's things that are happening to your body, things that are happening with the baby, things that are happening in your relationship.
Especially your relationship.
Yeah.
We have a whole chapter in this book all about relationships, with your in-laws, with your partner, with your friends. Everything changes.
Okay. Read me, because you interviewed real moms who
Yes.
were like, okay, no one ever told me this.
Yeah, so we interviewed moms for 4 years, and this one really stands out to me because it explains really like the first few weeks of postpartum. So it says, I find it very frustrating with my kids. It was a weird reality check for me. I had no idea what I was in store for when I became a parent. I felt like I had been hit by a Mack truck.
And that's what happens to your body, because you think about like what's come out of your body, how your body recovers.
Exactly, in all which ways, shape, and form.
Yes, in some ways that we won't talk about during, on a time when people are eating their breakfast. But you need to know that because doctors are going to tell you that. Maybe a midwife will.
A midwife, yeah, and you go for a postpartum checkup at 6 weeks, but it's really just to like a really quick conversation
to make
with
sure your heart
doctor.
rate's okay and
everything's good. But women would benefit from having these conversations, and especially more so even with doctors at that 6 week mark.
Right. You also opened an online store called ee-mah, which is,
Yes.
I love the name of that because
Thank you. It means mama. And this online shop came out of COVID in a time where we found that there was just a lack of shopping for moms online. And when you have a baby, everybody buys things for the baby. So we wanted to curate a little shop for moms, and we have really amazing pajamas, cozy slippers, cozy socks, and we have a few pairs of things for babies that match with mama, but mostly the shop is for moms.
Okay, and it's because, you probably want to live in your pajamas for a while, right?
I think I lived in my pajamas for like the first 6 months, but actually also one person brought me a pair of pajamas as a gift when I had my baby, and I was like in shock. I was like, for me? This is for me? Somebody got me something, someone didn't bring something for the baby, and it changed my life. Honestly, I felt so special, and I also didn't take those off for a few weeks either.
Well, yeah, and it's nice to have clean pajamas.
Yeah.
I understand it's like a big thing.
You're changing the baby as much as you're changing yourself.
Yes, because things just happen with your body, and again, that's all in the book as well. I've also heard from new moms that like, why won't anybody just bring me dinner? But like, don't expect to come over and find the house all nice and clean, right? Because it's
Basically, if you could bring anything for a mom, bring her food. Bring her healthy food. Don't bring her like crappy food. She needs to feel good about herself. Bring fruit, bring smoothies. I actually would send my friends juices so they could feel good, or bring them coffee if you go to visit. Don't go visit a mom and don't bring food. Like, absolutely bring food when you go visit her.
Okay, that's great. So so it's an online store. It's ee-mah, so it's
MAH.com, and we sell our book there. We also sell the book on Amazon and Indigo, and you can come visit and buy some things for yourself.
This would be
gift
very
a
good.
new mama.
Yes, for an expectant mom too for
Yes,
Christmas would be a
definitely.
great idea. Lani, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.